Mauricio, he speaks a little bit of English. Yeah, so basically, of course, so Mauricio and I we're going to be with you the whole day, of course. And this is maybe you already know the plan. We're going to drive for like 10 to 15 minutes, yeah, to the place that they have a big tree called Ceibo. Ceibo is one of the most important trees for the local people here because they also consider the tree, Ceibo, contains a lot of energy. Yeah, and plus that because of the size, it's a very big tree that can live for over 1,000 years. Yeah, easily. So it's very big one. After that, fortunately, we can get very close to there. After that, we are going to. The bus is close very. The bus will stop very close to the trees. And then after the picture we come back to the bus and we return to this area. And then hopefully the mountain will be closer to us and we can have a little bit better pictures with the monkeys. And we are going to try to provide them some food so the mountain will get a little closer to us. Yeah? And then we go back to the lodge, and once we get to the lodge, you will have like a short break, 15 minutes approximately, so you can try the boots, because the next activity, we have to walk to the waterfall. It's not too long walk, it's like 15-20 minutes walk, yeah, from the lodge. And as the weather has been very wet, the people, they suggest to use closed shoes or rubber boots that they can provide us. Yeah? If you have like hiking shoes, like the one that I'm wearing, you can keep it because maybe we don't have enough shoes, no boots for everybody. So when you get it, if you have already like hiking shoes, you can keep it. Yeah? Okay, now I also would like to talk a little bit about the community that we are right now. It sounds like it's clear in the back. Yeah, with the microphone. Yeah. Well, the town name is called Misawaji, but we are in a province called Napo. Napo came from the main river, which is the river that is in front of the hotel. Yes, to have an idea, the Napo River started somewhere in the Andes, close to Cotopaxi area. Little by little, other rivers started to join to the Napo River and became one of the most important rivers that we have in Ecuador, and one of the most important rivers that will be close to the Amazonas River. Yeah? Maybe you know the Amazonas River is considered the longest river in the world, and the waters and with more quantity of water. It's considered like the most important river in the world. Over 6,500 kilometers will be the length of the Amazonas River that started somewhere in Peru, originally in the Andes of Peru, and start to go down, and other rivers start to join. So basically, the Andes are the ones that provide most of the water that goes to the Amazonas River, and later will go to the Atlantic Ocean over there. Yeah. In Ecuador, we don't have the Amazonas River, but we have two of the most important rivers that goes and they feed the Amazonas River. Those are Napo River and Coca River. Yeah. Yes, Coca comes from the plant, from the coca leaf. Yeah. Many years ago, of course, pre-Incas and with the Incas also, the coca leaf was a very important plant. Was considered like an energetic plant, not as a drug. Yes, you're right. To make cocaine, you need coca, but the coca is just one of the different items that you need it. Cocaine, basically, it's coca like other plants and over 60 chemical products. Yeah? So it's not just coca. If you take just coca, coca will provide you a little bit energy and also is diuretic and will help with problems with the stomach. So it's a medicinal plant, very important. Yeah? So Coca River, Napo River, they go to the Amazonas River long from here. Yes? Well, nowadays, these communities are starting to be more prosperous. The town that we were, Misawaji, used to be the last town on the Napo River. From there, everybody that just had to take boats. But now we have more roads that they go much deeper, close quite close to the border with Peru. Remember, the east part of Ecuador is basically the border with Peru. Yeah? But of course, long way from here. Driving will take at least 3 more hours, and then by boat to get to the border of Peru. If we take a boat from the river that is in front of the hotel, it will be like maybe 1 day on the boat until you get to the border with Peru. Yes, so it's still a long way from here. The communities here are called Quichuas. Yes? Quichua is one of the 13 different local languages that we have in Ecuador. For that reason, the people that are in this area, they speak mainly Spanish and Quichua, and actually some of them, they don't speak Spanish, they just speak Quichua. So we are over the Misawayi River right now.
They speak Hindustani. Sorry? Some of the people speak Hindi.
It's an Indian language called Quichua.
Quichua is Indian language.
Quichua is a local language. Yeah. Quichua is a local language that came from Quechua, but as I said, we have different ones. Like our guide Mauricio, he speaks some Guarani, which is a different kind of language that are spoken by very few people. The Quichua is the most popular language in Ecuador that we have in the Andes and we have on the rainforest mainly. Now, it's very interesting the culture of the people that live in this area. Most of them are Catholics or considered Catholics, but not really practicing. Actually, the people in this area, they are still very, very connected with the nature, and they are still believing a lot, very, very strong about the power of the plants. So most of the plants that we have in the area are medicinal plants, that they are used for multiple reasons. Yeah? From a headache until giving birth for the lady in this case. Yeah? So they have for a lot of reasons that they have here. Also, in Ecuadorian culture, is not only the rainforest, it's basically the entire country. A lot of people believe a lot about good and bad energy that we call the bad air. Yeah? So when somebody gets sick, and there is not really a reason for that, it's because there is a bad energy that gets into somewhere into the body, and for that reason they start to get sick. This sickness affects especially to children. For example, when there is a children of 2 years old, they don't want to sleep, they have problems sleeping. We take, in the case of Quito or any city, we take to this person, to the earth people, or the shaman, how some people call it, and they do the process, the ritual of cleaning the karma, the cleaning the energy, and with the plants they can get the good energy back to the body, and the children can again sleep normally. Yeah, so that is very, very strong feelings, and it's still very, very strong culture here in Ecuador, and we still have that. So in this region, that's why also, even though people are Catholic, but you don't see many churches. Yeah? You don't see many saints on the houses, many saints or the Virgin Marys, because they are believers, but it's like 50-50. 50% Catholics, 50% is still people that believe on the plants, on the nature. Yeah? That is very interesting about this community.
Okay, Raúl,
Listo, aquí caminando un poquito.
aquí vamos a...
Okay, my friends, so this is the place that we have to stay. We have to go a little bit, it's flat, it's just a couple of meters, it's not too far, and then we will get to this big tree called Ceibo pentandra, will be the Latin name. As I said, it's one of the most important trees and one of the biggest trees that you can find on the rainforest, okay?